If he doesn't hit it this time, he'll be forced into maybe taking the pot on for his next shot. This looks a little bit weak as well. Will it reach? I think it's okay. Yeah, well played, well played.
One.
Good pot from Ronnie into an acute angle there into the middle pocket. Never easy.
Three. Four.
This is the only other red that's available.
Ten.
And those two reds are a little awkward to get a good split here, but he's so good at this type of shot. And he's played that very well indeed.
17.
And just going back to what the boys and Hazel were talking about in the studio about mental strength in this game. I haven't seen Dr. Steve Peters. He arrives a lot of the times with Ronnie. He's a sports
25.
psychiatrist rather than a psychologist, and when he's around,
26.
Ronnie's always in a good frame of mind.
Yeah, but I think his good friend Damien Hirst is here as well, of course, the artist. He always seems to have a calming influence on Ronnie. Get on very, very well together.
34.
We talk about how tough this game is. Michael White bounced out of the arena after winning that close last frame. He comes back,
41.
Ronnie breaks off. He's in a difficult position. He's got no shot. He plays out of a snooker and he's been sitting down in his chair for the rest of the frame. Tough game.
This just proves the importance of getting a good break-off shot.
47.
And Ronnie had the perfect break-off shot.
48.
Well, I mentioned at the time I thought the first frame would be the longest frame of the match. It's certainly proving that way at the moment. Last frame was just 15 minutes.
55. $56.
Should be okay. Just needs to avoid the ball colours, and a few reds still available.
That was a lovely little shot Ronnie played there, and it's part of
61.
the art of break building. He used the pack of reds, just a little bit of left hand side, bring some more reds into play, and back up for the blue. Beautiful shot, and of course the
62.
control that goes with it.
Well, he's up at 95%. That's excellent.
67. 68. 75. 76.
Yeah, you're watching a player that's made 908 century breaks in his career. That's
83.
remarkable. He's made 2 in this
84.
tournament. 117 is his best. Made 50 centuries last season, 34 this season. In fact, the highest break at the moment held by
91.
Ronnie's opponent, Michael White. It was 142.
99.
Marvellous century from Ronnie. Never been out of position once. A wonderful break. Makes it
105.
so effortless easily.
107.
And off from that break off Dennis.
$110.
Just coming up to 8 minutes, this third frame.
He's slowing down a little bit, isn't he? Used to be only 5 minutes for a century.
114.
Yeah, everyone always brings up the maximum break in 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
119.
And that was made in 1997 at the Crucible. Can you believe it?
125.
Wow, what a magnificent clearance from Ronnie O'Sullivan. It was the great break-off shot that opened the way for him to get that chance, and didn't he take it well? He now leads 2 frames to 1.
Yeah, it was fantastic. He was in amongst the balls here, and he plays the cannon to deliberately just send the white through there to leave himself the red into the opposite corner. Just fantastic.
I mean, you play that shot, Peter, there, you've got to get the absolute correct angle on that to force through it. If you hit it anything other than what he hit it, it cannons the other red out of the way. You don't get on the back ball. But the whole break itself was just poetic. And it was absolutely superb. Every positional shot was perfect. The touch, the way he works his way around the break, you just know they're all going. The touch is phenomenal.
And it is extraordinary. Steve and I were talking about it at the weekend, the fact that the champion of champions, he crossed that 900-ton mark. And now he's going so quickly to try and establish the 1,000. It's off the chart, really, that achievement, isn't it?
He's phenomenal. I did an interview recently for the BBC website, and I described him as a creative genius. And that's exactly what he is. And we saw 4 or 5 examples of that during that break. Even the red that he played, the hard stun shot with the run inside, he didn't perfectly get on the blue. Then he played a lovely controlled screw shot with lots of left-hand side to recover the situation. It's just brilliant, and it's beautiful to watch.
The trouble is, he makes it look too easy. Everybody looks at it and goes, oh, well, I could do that. I mean, you can't. Trust me, you can't. It's just, it's so much fluency, and it's so artistic in the way it's done. That there's nobody like him.
Does he see a break differently? Does he actually go about it in a way that's fundamentally different to other people?
Well, he does, and he proves that because he's made more centuries than anybody else. But as John alluded to there, it's his touch and control and finesse that he's got on these very, very difficult cloths. Let's not forget that. He's just a genius, and it's brilliant to watch.